Namaste guys, Ashish here from Nostalgic, and what you're looking at is the two phones that has been launched today from Lava, Z25 and Z10. Now before we actually start talking about the phone, you should know that Lava is first time entering a segment where it has never put its foot on it. So it's a mid-budget segment phone where you get Z25 at around 16 to 17K, and while you get Z10 at 10,000. So you get the market idea on where and which segment they're entering into. Now what is interesting to know that Lava is not competing with phones that are actually sold online. Its main focus is to compete into the offline market, primarily for Oppo, the Vivo phones. That's what we have had a word with the company, and that's where the company is putting itself into. Now while we cannot pass away the phones without comparing with the existing phones which are available online and readily available online, especially with Redmi series coming into the offline market as well. But let's talk about the phones and how Lava is putting these phones into the market. So let's start with Z25 for now. We'll put Z10 away for a while. So this is your Z25, and starting with build quality, this is a complete metal phone and it comes with premium chrome lining, diamond carved finish, series 5 metal. So all it wants to say that it is pretty sturdy, and I've been using this phone from 7 days, and yes, the phone is actually pretty sturdy. And what I really loved about the phone is the ergonomic design the phone comes with. You can see all these curves are very smooth, and when you actually put it in your hand, you feel really awesome about it. Now in the rear you can see it has got a fingerprint sensor, which they're claiming to be one of the fastest fingerprint sensor, but honestly from consumer perspective it will not make much of a difference, but technically it's an achievement for sure. And yes, it's a unibody design for sure. Talking about the display here, you get a 5.5 inch 720p screen, IPS LCD screen, and it's a 267 ppi. Now these glasses are 2.5D, which means the glass is from one edge to another edge, and it really feels smooth when you are actually swiping and you go from edge to edge, something they are putting in with the competition. Now the brightness is 500 nits, and we really have great experience with the display. I don't have any complaints here. Also the bezels are pretty small. You can see it's 2.2mm bezels, and there's something every consumer really look forward to. Also the phone comes with an oleophobic coating, which makes sure you get a better experience. Now let's talk about the camera here. It's a 13 megapixel camera which comes with f2.0 aperture and uses a Sony sensor, pretty standard. What is interesting is it comes with a blue glass filter, which makes sure the flares from the light are on the lower side. It comes with PDF technology, uses 5 layers of lenses, and also comes with 2 camera effects called as bokeh effect and the Night Pro, where you get better pictures. We'll come with details later. Talking about the front camera, you get an 8 megapixel front camera, which is very nice. We have tested it out. It comes with f2.0 aperture again. It's a 5-piece lens, and it also comes with a front flash. While we don't really like the front flash because it really hurts eyes. Talking about the fingerprint sensor, it's one of the fastest sensors in the market. Also it comes with advanced software technology, which makes sure if your fingerprint changes, it adjusts to it. So it keeps on learning as you use your fingerprint here and keep marking the new areas if there are any changes, which is good. It also supports app encryption and quick app launchers. We'll see that in details later. Now one thing you should know that both the phones, the Z25 and the Z10, comes with Android 6.0. This is something we also suggested as a drawback, but since the company is doing it for the first time, we can let it go, and we can only hope that the Android 7.0 is rolled out for the phones, but we'll have to see how it does in the market first. Now let's talk about Z10 here. It's a budget phone under 10,000, which is a pretty hot segment for the industry right now, and there are many great phones here. And honestly speaking, Z25, I still liked it because it has got features and all the stuff that are expected from the phone. But Z10 first impressions are really not good based on at least the hardware specs and the kind of things it comes with. For example, it misses on the fingerprint sensor, which is like now a standard on any 10,000 phone, and they should have it. Nevertheless, let's talk about the build quality. Now it comes with premium chrome lining, 2.5D glass here, series 5 metal. So wherever there is metal, you get a series 5 metal here. But let me tell you, this is plastic because the case actually comes out. So yep, you get a plastic build here. So there you go. That's how it looks from the inside. You get a plastic build. So yep, not a metal phone here in 10,000, but there are a lot of phones which offer metal phones in the market. It's a 5-inch SD IPS display. Again, there is no 1080p, and you get a full lamination on the phone just like the Z25. Let's talk about the rear camera. Camera is something Lava is majorly focusing on. This is why it's competing with Oppo and Vivo here. Now this is a 8 megapixel camera only. You get a 5 lens here, f2.2 aperture, blue glass filter. On standard daylight, the photographs were really great, but again, on low light, it was nearly not that good. It also comes with camera modes like bokeh and night pro. So software wise, they have done great things. And also you should know that the Z25 and the Z10, both of these phones are adjusted to skin tones for India. So instead of coming out as pinkish, well, not my fingers, still the holy, that's the effect I have. But when you take pictures of the skin of a person, the skin colors actually turn out to be great. Talking about the front camera, you get a 5 megapixel camera. Again, a front flash is available, not really great, but it comes with 4 layer of lenses. Then you get blue glass filter for keeping all those flares off, auto flash on low light selfie. Talking about the hardware specification, you get a MediaTek processor on both the phones. You have got octa-core processor on the Z25, while the Z10 comes with a quad-core processor. You have got 4 GB of RAM on Z25, but you only have 2 GB of memory on the Z10. So overall it's decent. You get 32 GB and 32 GB configuration and stuff like that, but it's a very minimal configuration that anybody looks forward to. We're coming out with review on 24th, so make sure to come subscribe to our channel to check out the reviews. We'll have individual reviews, we'll talk about camera, we'll talk about performance. Z25 is something to actually look forward to because it's pretty optimized for hardware performance and the application performance. We really liked it. So guys, that's it. That was Z25 and Z10 that is launched today, and keep an eye for the review. We'll come with more details. Subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.